It's Christmas time, the world feels right, when winter warmers keep the heart so light, imperial stouts and porters flowing well. With every drink, there's a story to tell.
Story to tell, Shagdog.
Brown ales in hand.
We have it, don't we?
We've had plenty of stories. Unfortunately, I'm not making any news stories, but
Stories to tell over the years that we've had. My friends, I have Erdinger's Weissbier Dunkel. Here's the cap for y'all. Cap for, there's the top. Boop. And here comes the inside. Nothing there. It's Christmas time.
yeah, I'm doing Tucher Dunkles. Something Hefe-Weizen. Dunkles Hefe-Weizen. Yes, this beer advocate gives it a 86. The Dunkelweizen, 5.2% ABV.
Mine, I think it was what, 5.3 ABV. I don't know what it the grade was, but it's a product of Germany.
You need to bring up the channel of Beer Advocate. Yours is the 85 on Beer Advocate, 5.3 according to them. Yeah.
It says here, Erdinger's is brewed all naturally with using traditional bottle fermentation, never pasteurized. Yeah.
I like that part. Christmas vacation.
Yeah. Man, mine is dark, Shagdog, but not so dark I can't get a little brown on the edges, along with a little hint of red and yellow in there. Nice beige head, nice and creamy looking. Oh, I got some nice. Oh yes, bready. Maybe some dark fruit there, but definitely bready, like dark bread, like pumpernickel or rye type, dark breads, and a little cocoa and a little hint of a little coffee in there. Yeah. Not much, but it's there. I'm ready to dive in, Shagdog. Go ahead and tell us about yours.
Yeah, mine's a little lighter. It's kind of a dark orange going into a rust brownish color. Head's about less than a finger now. And then on the nose, Jammer.
Yeah.
Almost like that banana bubble gum, but a little bit of a dark bread, maybe a little toffee, a little molasses, maybe even a little fruitcake in there, yeah? A little sweetness. I'm ready to drink it.
Go for it. What you said right there was definitely something. Clued me in on the caramel that I'm picking up on here. You said toffee, and I'm picking up caramel in this. And the wheat. Barley type malts,
Yeah.
It's very light, even though it's full bodied. And it goes down so easy, and it has nice malty notes with a slight touch of sweetness. And believe it or not, Shagdog, it's not heavy, so it's like I said, it's light. It's full bodied and light, and it just kind of becomes refreshing, and it just kind of, just stays there. It persists. It just keeps going on, and you just feel it. It's like the Christmas spirit. It just persists. It's right there. Every year it comes around. Sometimes it comes sooner, sometimes a little later, sometimes a little bolder, but it's there. It just persists.
Sometimes you have that Christmas spirit of the past, present, and sometimes the future.
Exactly, Shagdog. You got it, brother. Definitely. And it's very easy to drink. And it, like I said, it's a wheat beer. It's got that Man, it's good. I like it. Very enjoyable. And of course, it's a product of Germany. They know what they're doing when it comes to beer, brother.
Yeah. I like some Dunkles. This one's a little sweeter than some of the other ones, with a little bit of a fruity bread taste, like a fucking what do you call, like a fruit bread thing, you know? Fruit cake. Yeah, like a fruit cake almost. A little bit of the banana molasses, banana bubble gum, a little bit of molasses taste in there. I mean, it's not bad. I prefer something a little bit more roastier or robust. I'm not big on sweet, but it's not super sweet at least. I guess I can't complain.
Yeah.
This one took me one beer over. I wasn't going to do 3 because I was like, I ain't going to have enough time. And my bedtime is in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Like a hammer? That doesn't sound good, Jammer. Maybe we should have put Jammer first at Shagdog. See what rhymed with Shagdog instead of Jammer and Hammer. Here you got Shagdog and Fog.
Smile on his face brings winter magic into our warm embrace. Elves busy working. It's a Christmas vacation.
Christmas vacation.
I like that. You should have added some movies there, you know.
Come gather with me.
It's like the what the hell's the name of Chevy Chase?
It's a Wonderful Life. I should have put in there.
Family names, you know, like the Baileys and what's Chevy Chase's family name?
Clark, Griswold.
The Griswolds and Baileys. Getting lucky at
Scrooge.
Christmas Eve, you know.
Scrooge.
Everybody had a good Christmas Eve. Turned out to be good at the end, right? Started out bad. They turned out all right. Actually, that's a theme of some of those Christmas movies. Like it's bad, it's going bad for them Christmas Eve, and then it turns out good at the end of Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So pure and so bright, singing carols together. What a beautiful sight. As reindeer gather round.
I think The Family Man is a good Christmas movie, but the problem with that movie is it runs because he wakes up Christmas morning and he's in the bed of his old girlfriend from 20 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
But from that point on, it goes into like February or whatever. So you're 2 months later, and then he goes back to Christmas morning, back when he waking up in his penthouse and all that, and then he goes looking for the girl. And
Yeah.
but those kids will never be born now. I mean, so.
It's Christmas time, the magic is real. With the snow softly falling, there's warmth we can feel. Rudolph leads the way through a starry night sky. With Santa Claus ready, oh how the time flies. So let's
Yes.
cherish each moment, hold love
Time
on so
flies.
dear. For Christmas brings blessings,
You know,
another great year.
I hope when I die,
Memories to make and laughter to
you know,
share.
nobody uses my memory to manipulate other people or anything, you know?
By that time, I'll be able to create an AI Shagdog.
Yeah,
And I'll be able to continue to do beer reviews with him.
that's true.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, you get a little Shagdog robot.
You could create an AI jammer and
Yeah.
do beer reviews with me.
I mean, at that point in time, you probably could take AI. Okay, here's 2 guys here. This one's Shagdog. This one's Jammer. I want copy the voice and the phrases of the other one. Of the one.
Analyze all these videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you done with that already?
Yeah.
You got any more left in that bottle? Jammer the Slammer.
Bells are ringing.
I'm bloated.
All right, I can put that in there. Shagdog is bloated.
About to blow gas.
Shagdog is bloated. In a moment he'll float it. And we'll smash him down like a hammer, and then Jammer will say,
"Oh boy, yeah."
Oh, how time flies. I like how the flutes and stuff come in there, you know?
Yeah, very nice, Jammer. Very nice.
And Jammer.
You should probably make songs about something different now, because nobody gives a shit about Christmas. You should be making a song about greed and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't give my grade on this, and it's very good.
I didn't get my grade either.
And let me tell you, I went through it pretty fast too, which makes it really good. So, for this beer, man,
Should have went through it so fast.
I'm gonna give it.
You know why you went through it so fast? Because you're just embracing your song and glorifying the song that you created, and you weren't talking that much.
I give this an A- and a swaff. It's that good. I think there's room for improvement to make it a full A or A+, but it's that good as it stands that maybe it's just the moment, maybe it's the natural endorphins being released by this wonderful music that's being played, and the spirit of the Christmas season, you know.
I think I've done this one before. I can't remember.
I know we've done Tucher's, I think it was a brown or something like that, porter or whatever it was.
Okay, Browns.
But I'd like to try that one. But yeah,
Yeah, I like a lot of their beers. I've done a lot of them. The Fest beer and the Bejuvator, if you can find that one, it's a Doppelbock. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, a couple other beers I've done. The Pilsner, sure, Hell's. Yeah. Something else I've done. Yeah, most of their beers are good. This is one of my least favorite of the Tucher beers I've done. Yeah. Just a little too sweet with that fruit cake little taste. The banana's there. I like the banana, bubblegum flavor. But a little bit of, it's not over fruity taste, but
I guess that's the way that goes.
Yeah, it's just a little sweetness in there that I don't like. And that's why I'm going so slow on it. I don't like sweetness. Last time I called someone sweetness, she left me because of the beer review. So I guess that's how that goes.
Which one's that?
That was Stacy.
Oh.
She the only one left me for the beer review, Jammer.
Oh.
It was the beer review or her. Guess what? Guess what I chose?
I don't know.
The one I'm still with, the beer review.
Well, when somebody tries to throw an ultimatum out there and basically, it would be one thing if you were doing it in an excess where you were constantly just drunk all the time.
Every day, yeah.
But you're not doing that. You're not doing that kind of thing. Most
I do it more now I do it more now than I did back then. Back then it was every 2 weeks. Yeah. Now we're doing it like once a week, sometimes twice during a week. Yeah.
But yeah, I myself, I think that anytime that happens, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should try to do that. That's what is a part of you. To deny something that brought you all together, actually, because you're all at the bar drinking and singing and having and dancing and having a good time. That's and then later on the sex, but that's what brought you together.
Yeah.
And to deny what brought you together is denying the whole thing,
Yeah. It's not my loss.
No, from what you've told me, no, it's not. Because you're not really worse off in a lot of ways. You're in a lot of ways you're better off.
Yeah.
Because you got a brand new vehicle.
Yeah.
You're able to save money.
Okay, that's better.
You're able to do the beer review.
Yeah, whatever I want, mostly.
Yeah.
Depend on the internet company, the power company, and all that.
But you know what I'm saying.
And Mother Nature with that hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put a damper on the show. Yeah. Hurricane Helene. I gotta try to get this down, Jammer. I miss the old beer review though.
It's a Christmas vacation.
Wait for this coming up.
Gather with me. Oh, it's Christmas time. The magic is real. With the snow.
Hey, the magic is real, Shagdog.
We can feel. Rudolph leads the way through a starry night sky.
Starry night sky.
Wait, that's kind of dumb because Rudolph only goes because he can see through a cloudy sky.
He leads the way every time now.
Joy in the air, each shimmering glow, a memory we share.
Right
I can see.
Beer reviews, what a delight. Sampling brews in the chilly night. From browns to stouts, each with a cheer. Raise up your glass.
That was funny.
Time of year.
Raise up your glass. It's that time of year.
I can't believe you showed up that Christmas Eve to do beer reviews.
Singing carols together, what a beautiful sight. As reindeer gather round, feeling the cheer.
That was funny.
Every moment is magic,
Alright.
being right here.
Every moment's magic being right here.
Sexy girls dancing in
With sexy
festive
girls.
attire.
Dancing in festive
Celebrate
attire.
love and ignite the fire. The joy
Ignite the fire.
fills up every room. With peace in our hearts, we let happiness bloom.
Happiness bloom.
It's Christmas.
Yeah. I can't believe you showed up at my house that Christmas Eve, Jammer, with beer to do beer reviews. I just can't.
Well, you told me to show up. You
I
said
told
it would
you-
be great. It would be great if we could do beer reviews on Christmas Eve for the fans. I showed up.
Yeah. What was funny though is
I brought my A game.
What was really funny is because most times she didn't want to spend time at my family's house that late. And I was I was like, let's go. Ready to go home? We trying to get her, hey, ready to go home? It's 10 o'clock, Oh, fuck. You beat us there.
That's terrible.
And she's like, what's he doing here? I told him we're doing beer reviews tonight. I thought I told him tomorrow or some shit.
And she knew the reason you were trying to get her to go home. Because you're very bad at it.
Yeah, I know. But it was fun. I mean, what else was I going to do? I wasn't like I was getting a blowjob on Christmas Eve, Now, if I was going to get a blowjob,
Hey, if you knew you were going to have sex and get a blowjob, all that kind of stuff like that, I would have said, "Hey, Shagdog, go right ahead.
I would have told you beforehand, hey, don't come over because that's my special night to get a blowjob.
At least not until 11.
The girls will be working on my chimney.
You hear me? At least not until 11.
You made it to
After I
about
get
12.
off.
About 12 at least.
You would have waited until you got off, and then you would have had me show up. and she would have been pissed off at you, but it would have been already, you got yours.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they don't know about Shagdog. He would have made sure he got his first.
I could have got back with her, I think. She would have got back with me, I think. But one time, Karen was fucking around.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, tell her you want to go. drunk ass Karen. She wanted to see what Stacy would say. And she's like, "Oh, tell her you meet her at the bar. You'll have a cup of drink. Go out with a drink for you." And I'm like, "I don't want to do that." She goes, "Oh, let's see what she says." I'm like, so I did that, and she actually said, "Okay, yeah, what time do you want to meet?" And then the other Yahoo started getting jealous. I was like, "Well, you're the one that," and I just text her. I said, "No, it's fucking Karen texting you. It's not me. She's trying to see if I'll cheat on you or something like that." I had to put something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Jesus.
That's what happens. Yeah. All right, you ready?
Ready for what?
Do one more?
I'm not doing one more. Going to bed.
Oh, man.
That's almost a dessert drink there. I mean, it's not really robust or something like a regular, like stouts or porters that are heavy, but just the sweetness of it and the big can, too much for me. But I didn't grade mine, Jammer. Damn. I give it a B+ and a swallow.
For what it is?
For what it is, yeah. I think I've had better Dunkles. These are one of those beers, if you drink too much of these,
yeah,
when you're puking, you taste that sweetness coming back up, All right, let's do beer reviews and a little less of the songs.
Well, we are doing beer reviews.
We're making memories of songs.
Children singing carols, spreading Christmas cheer. Reindeer prancing on the roof up high.
Oh, what the hell am I doing in Florida? Because Pat's off all week. But my parents say he doesn't like to go out to dinner or anything. Like they've gone out and brought him food back or whatever. He doesn't go anywhere.
He doesn't want to be seen with him, huh?
No, I think he's just lazy. He doesn't want to go out. Truthfully, I hate spending Christmas at my brother's house. Ever since Sean died, well, my parents were still having Christmas, and then my sister-in-law, my brother's widow, was having Christmas Eve, but after 1 or 2 years passed, like, I'm not going over there because her new boyfriends and his family were going over there, and Pat's like, I ain't going there. I'm having Christmas Eve myself. So then it was like, and then he was having Christmas at his house all the time. I'm like, yeah, I miss the old days of being at my parents' house, the whole family being there.
I was going to say, Thanksgiving is not the same for me. One, I mean, for obvious reasons, my dad's not around.
Right.
Two, my sister, me, and my mom like turkey. However, my wife doesn't like turkey. Her mother, she'll eat it, that kind of thing. And her sister will eat it. But
Oh, your wife has a sister?
Yeah, a couple of sisters,
Oh, are they single? Okay.
No, none of them are single.
Well.
And, it's like, for me, Thanksgiving is turkey.
All right.
So
do they eat?
We end up having a rib roast.
Rib roast.
And we have a little bit of turkey and a little bit of ham. We get several different things.
So this is all at your house?
Yeah.
And your mother or sister came, and her mother and her sisters came too?
Sister and brother-in-law came, yeah.
Husbands with the sisters, or?
Her sister and
brother-in-law. Just one sister. How many sisters she got?
3.
Okay. So they don't like turkey.
Nah, I mean, the sister, yeah, she likes turkey to a degree, but you can't make a turkey, make that be the showcased,
right?
Because of a few people who don't like it, So we end up having a rib roast as
Christmas,
showcased. And then we end up having a small little turkey.
Oh, you did have a little turkey.
Or a spiral ham, like from honey baked ham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing for Christmas.
Yeah, that's another thing I hate about Christmas because
for Christmas it would have been a rib roast.
Oh yeah.
It would have been a turkey and then a rib roast.
We have Italian shit for Christmas all the time. I'm like, I'm so tired.
Hey, I went to a restaurant when I was in Kissimmee called Buca di Beppo, right? And it seems expensive when you go there because it's like $38 a plate, and everything. But the plate can feed 4 or 5 people. So basically, and they had this one called 4 for $40, which was spaghetti and meatballs and bread, right? Yeah. It would feed 4 people for $40. So it ends up being $10 a plate, basically,
Yeah, why haven't you got one of those type of people that just keeps eating with you?
Yeah, I know. I ended up having the bolognese, beef bolognese.
The bolognese, the proper way to say bologna.
All right, I don't know. Anyway,
that's why I asked somebody at work the other day. I was like, "You got bologna, then you got bolognese. Are they the same thing or not?" I don't know.
It's not.
Okay.
But that was really good. It was really tasty, really good, and everything. I ate that. We had some spicy shrimp, and then we had the spaghetti with my mom and my sister.
You say sketty?
Yeah, we can do sketty. Yeah. But we had that, and it was really good and everything like that. And the restaurant was it was like a throwback. It had all these pictures and stuff of the family members of the people who owned the restaurant. And then also Sophia Loren and other famous Italian people and stuff. And just pictures in general of different things from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And then, of course, the music playing, Frank, Dino, Sammy, and several others, Perry and Tony Bennett and all them. Doing all those classic songs, a lot of Italian, Louis Prima and everything. I eat antipasta twice because she is so very nice, Angelina.
Yeah, on Christmas we have, my brother makes the homemade Yonki or Yuki or however you want to fucking pronounce it.
Well, you would know. You're half Italian.
Well, we call it Yonki, but my step-grandfather's sister, they were Sicilian, and she would say, it's not Yonki, it's Yuki.
Well, that's because she's Sicilian. If she was fully Italian, then she would say Yankee. But probably. Sicilians have to be different.
Right. But he makes that. I don't know what the hell else they make. It's all pasta and shit for Christmas. I just don't like it. I mean, last year I had a Mexican.
You like to embrace your Irish almost into. I think there's got to be some German in you.
Last year I had a Mexican Christmas by myself.
What I'm getting at, Shagdog, is I think there's some German in you. And the reason I say that is because you really embrace the sausages.
I do like sausage. And, I never had a German in me, but I've been in a German.
Bada bing. Right? Bada. Say that again, Shagdog. What did you say exactly again?
I never had a German in me, but I've been in a German.
I guess that's the way that goes.
In Germany, they have this breakfast, Bavarian breakfast, this traditional breakfast. It has 2 white sausage, right?
Yeah.
And there's some kind of mustard that they go with it and everything like that. Plus, you have a beer for breakfast.
That sounds good. What kind?
It depends on what you want.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, the 2 white sausages are pretty interesting. People who have tried it and tasted it and everything, and put it on the YouTube, have said it's very delicious sausage. It looks weird and everything because it's white.
Yeah,
but it's very delicious and everything. They say you supposedly take the casing off of it and then you eat it. But it's kind of got some seasons in there with the meat and stuff like that. Anyway, I just find that I thought I was, people would say, well, what are you, drinking beer for breakfast? Are you drinking beer for breakfast? What the hell is wrong with you? What it is I was embracing my German heritage.
Right.
I didn't realize it, Shagdog. I did not realize it when I would wake up and have a beer for breakfast. I was embracing, it was just a natural thing that was ingrained in my DNA.
Yeah.
Beer for breakfast.
That's true.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I've been cutting down on the sausage lately, though. I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should cut down on sausage.
You probably should, because it's high in sodium, high in the cholesterol, all that stuff.
But it sure tastes good.
Yeah. No. Go figure. You like sausages.
Yeah. I like all kinds of sausages.
Yeah, you like those.
You know, it's really hard to find these days is some knockwurst. I can find bratwurst all over the place, but knockwurst is really hard to find, I used to find it all the time back in the day in Florida.
Yeah, well, I mean, you go to the typical places, you're not going to find it because they're going mainstream, whatever people will buy.
I got to Googleize. Where can I get some fucking knockwurst? Because I love some knockwurst.
And I don't think you'll find it in so much of South Carolina. I think more of the Germans are down in Georgia.
Could be. Hey, let's Googleize.
Yeah.
I don't know if Google will know, but where can I buy some knockwurst sausage near me in North Augusta, South Carolina? How about that? Probably should have something like that. But anyhow. At specialty butchers and international markets there, with several options, across the river in Augusta, Georgia. Hillbrant also features German-style food, including bratwurst. All right, I just got to go across the street. Knight's Meat, the Knight's KKK, Knight's Meat Company. New York Butcher Shop, Borda Green International. All right, a couple places. Maybe I get some professional knockwurst too. I used to buy the store brand shit, Johnsonville or whatever,
Yeah, you don't want any Johnsonville anymore. That's Chinese sausage now.
Oh yeah,
they're smaller. They're not as tasty.
Yeah, even their Irish sausage don't taste as good anymore. I don't know if they're smaller or not, but.
Oh boy,
that was a joke, right? Yeah. Smaller and less tasty.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken, yeah, and tiny.
Oh man, that's why they're so angry.
I tell you what, there's a screaming billion Chinese men over there. We really need the Mongols to invade China again. That's what we need. But the Mongols are not very strong these days, right? But maybe they will be in the future. You never know. Maybe we should ship all these fucking immigrants coming to us to Mongolia, right?
I'm going to tell you, this bottle here, it doesn't have any nice embossing or anything like the Kentucky or Lexington Brewing one does.
Yeah.
But this is a very thick glass bottle.
Yeah.
In comparison, the other one was very thin, very fragile feeling.
Yeah.
This is a heavy duty. Like I can beat you over the head 15 times and it still won't break.
Wow.
Yeah. Which means I could do that, and I could take this bottle with me, wash it, dump it somewhere and everything, make sure no DNA's on it, like that. And it'd probably be hard for them to figure out what the weapon was.
Maybe, until they see this video.
Like everybody's going to see this video.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Stranger Things, Jammer, because the new season's out. I haven't watched any episodes yet. It's supposed to be it's only 3 episodes.
I think all you have to do is really watch the last season,
Yeah, I'm on the last season right now already. Anyhow, season 4. So But I'm trying to wait until because they got the first episode just came out. The next one comes out in the middle of December, and then the third one comes out like New Year's Eve or something. So I'm waiting until they're all done. So
There's only 3 episodes?
Yeah, it's basically just a finale.
Because I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, maybe I need to start watching it. Well, if it's only 3 episodes and it ain't going to be done until after New Year's, then I'll just wait.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know if it's there's one came out Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving. One
because I don't want to watch it like that. I just want to go one episode, and even if I watched it 3 or 4 days in a row, I'd much rather watch it like that than to watch it. Wait a month and then wait half a month and then wait a half a month.
I mean, I'm almost through half of season 4 in less than a week. Maybe a little bit more than a week. Who knows? Yeah. But. Yeah, I just noticed. I mean, because there's certain characters I like, and when they flip to some other characters, I'm like, yawn. I'm almost falling to fucking sleep.
Yeah, that's how it is with those shows because they think that that they need to showcase several of the people because of whatever reason, what their color, their sexual orientation.
What's that called? Yeah, what's it called? Diversity, right?
Yeah. Perfect example. I was watching. Not a perfect example of what you're talking about, but it's an example of diversity, what you're talking about, other than the several different people. I was watching the show Tracker. I don't know if you ever watched that show at all.
Sounds familiar, but I don't think I watched it.
Tracker. He's a guy named Colt that goes and gets hired to find people. He finds them and he gets paid and so forth, but it's the journey in between finding them and all that stuff and them being lost, right? Yeah. So anyway, there was this girl that had a birthmark on her face. Gigantic birthmark covering the whole side of her face, underneath her eye and all her face. Big brown birthmark, right? Okay.
He couldn't find her.
So no, what I was going to say is they had her on there, right? Normal people, I don't care who they are, normal people are going to say, what is that on her face? What's the deal with that on her face? And somebody that would be in the know or would figure out what it is would say, oh, that's a birthmark, right? Oh, okay, that's a birthmark. Okay, I get it. Well, man, that's huge. I feel bad for her having that birthmark. And would have made a small little conversation about it, right?
Right.
Well, in this episode, the girl has this birthmark. She's seen at the very beginning. She's seen afterward. She's seen by the person who's looking for her, Coulter, and the other people talking about her and all that stuff and everything. And nobody throughout the whole show mentions anything about her birthmark.
Yeah.
So by ignoring it, you accentuate it even more because people are going, what the fuck? Nobody's going to say anything about her birthmark? Or nobody's going to say anything about her face? That's what they're saying. Nobody, come on. And then it makes people pissed because, that's not real. Somebody would have said something about that birthmark.
Even if they didn't say anything, they would look at her a certain way where she would say something. Oh, that's a birthmark.
Yeah.
So why are you staring at me?
And people would turn around and go, oh, okay, and just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, sorry for noticing. Sorry for staring. I just, I've never seen it before.
Last time I saw a birthmark like that was on a girl's ass.
Yeah, they would have said something. They would have said something about it, in passing or what. But they would have said something about it. They wouldn't just act like, And then when they were describing the girl, because she's missing, they never mention her birthmark. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? I'm sorry, but if you're missing and everything, well, she has this huge birthmark on the side of her right side of her cheek.
Yeah, that's like with them saying like we're looking for a suspect, 6'2", whatever,
180 pounds.
They don't want to say the colors anymore. Well, he's either white, black, brown. You're not going to say what color he is, so I pull over a white guy and match it to the description of 6'2" and wearing a black jacket, and it's a black guy, or vice versa. No, makes sense.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's you're trying to ignore it so much that it accentuates it, and
especially with crimes, you want to narrow it down. You don't want to be
crime. I'm sorry, in crime, right off the bat, if you tell me that, being that most crimes, I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is, committed by African Americans, right?
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah. So if the statistics tell you that that's who committed it, when you send that over to me and I'm a cop, I'm going to automatically think that's who it is. Yeah. If you're not going to mention it anymore, what color they are.
Yeah, that's true too.
Then I'm going to go ahead and assume that's what it is.
It might be that you're not even going to assume it's a white person.
Yeah, I'm not going to assume.
And it might even be a white person.
Exactly.
They should have said
I'm going to harass all the black people because you wouldn't tell me what color they were.
Right, and I'm just going to assume because that's
the statistics prove out that that's what it is. And now the one time it is the white guy, or the second time, or
he's going to get away or something.
Yeah, and somebody of color is going to get harassed.
Right.
So now you made it worse.
That's true, Jammer. True.
So I mean,
yeah.
My whole opinion is just say it, just mention it. People, if you were Down syndrome girl, and you were in the show, and I'd be like, what's the deal with her face, or what's the deal with her attitude, or whatever like that? Oh, she has Down syndrome, and so sometimes or Tourette's. What's the deal with that girl and those tics that she's got? What the hell is that about? Oh, she has Tourette's, and they have involuntary tics, and they say things involuntarily.
Yeah. And with that, you don't need to know the color because it's just somebody, normal person, Tourette's. They didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah. But I mean, if you would say that, and you're ignoring the fact that this girl's doing these little and saying, fuck this, fuck that, bullshit.
And you wouldn't have to discriminate colors in that unless there's two of them, a white one and a black one. Someone's talking about the girl with Tourette's. Which one? Oh, the white one. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. I thought you were talking about
the tall one.
Yeah, the tall one.
That's what they would go to that extreme where they would be like, oh, it's the tall one, the one with blonde hair. Yeah. The one with brown hair, the one, okay. They would avoid mentioning the color because that's the easiest and most obvious.
Right. And they call that, what's that, racial profiling. Yeah. Well, of course, you got a racial profile to identify somebody.
Yeah.
I do it with
But my whole thing is with the, like
they robbed the bank and it's a white dude with red hair. I'm going to say it's a white guy with red hair.
It's a ginger.
It's a fucking ginger.
Yeah. But I mean, if you had a girl that is playing a role in a movie or a show, and she has Tourette's, and she's doing these tics and everything, you're just going to ignore it. You're just going to ignore it and continue on with the show like it's, oh, she's missing. This girl is missing, and she's doing all these tics and everything.
Speaking of tics, Jammer, I gotta tick my ass to bed.
My whole thing is, why wouldn't you briefly just mention it?
Yeah.
Because if you say Tourette's, and I say, what Tourette? What is Tourette's? Yeah. Oh, Tourette's is this condition where people, have involuntary tics and say involuntary.
Could be cataracts too.
Okay. I would say okay. As a character in the show or the movie, I would say, oh, okay, I get it. All right. So she can't control that. No, she can't. Oh, okay.
All right, Jammer.
And then that would be it, right? That would be it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
That would be it, right?
That's it.
Yeah. That's my point. I'm glad
you
said that, Shagdog.
You can do another beer review by a solo if you want.
If I do anything, it'd probably be a
drinking thing. There you go. All right. Well, I got to get going. Shagdog's Spinner Swallow beer review.
Jammer, Spinner Swallow beer review first.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yes, we will. Take care. Hey, join Shagdog and Jammer on the Christmas extravaganza.